So, what's the current state of Chainlink in the crypto market? Well, let's dive right in. As we speak, Chainlink's price is doing a delicate dance around $19.04. It's a bit like a high wire act, with the crypto balancing between resistance at $22 and support at $16.64. It's a range-bound movement, as if the crypto is on a tightrope, trying to maintain its balance. But what about the trading volume? Interestingly, it's seen a decline compared to the previous day. It's as though the audience watching this high wire act is a bit smaller today. But don't let that fool you. Chainlink is far from a small player in the crypto market. In fact, it currently holds the 15th position, with a market cap of about $11.15 billion. That's a pretty hefty chunk of the market, wouldn't you say? But it's not just about numbers, it's also about sentiment and interest. And in that regard, Chainlink is doing quite well. Its social volume has shown positive growth, indicating an increasing interest among users. It's like the crowd watching this high wire act is getting larger and more enthusiastic. So, there you have it. That's the current state of Chainlink. It's on a high wire, delicately balancing between resistance and support, with a slightly smaller audience than yesterday, but an increasing amount of interest. Now, let's delve into the social volume and its implications. Now, you may ask, what's the social volume all about? Well, social volume is a term used in the crypto world to measure the amount of chatter or discussions related to a particular cryptocurrency on social media platforms. It's like taking the pulse of the collective conversation around a crypto asset. So when we talk about Chainlink's social volume, we are looking at how much it's being discussed, debated, and dissected online. Now, why is this important? Because it's often a good indicator of user interest. Just like in traditional markets, where increased chatter around a stock can signal a surge in interest, the same applies to the crypto world. And guess what? Chainlink's social volume has been showing positive growth. That's right, more and more people are talking about Chainlink, which usually implies an increasing interest. This is a positive sign for Chainlink, as it suggests that there's a growing community of users, investors, and enthusiasts who are actively engaged in discussions about the crypto. And as we know, a vibrant and engaged community can often be a strong driver for a cryptocurrency's success. So the increasing social volume shows that more users are showing interest in Chainlink. But what do the technical indicators say? Technical indicators can provide some useful insights about a crypto's future. So, what are they saying about Chainlink? Well, first let's take a look at the Relative Strength Index, or RSI. This is a momentum indicator that measures the speed and change of price movements. Currently, the RSI for Chainlink suggests a slightly positive sentiment. This means that there is a gentle upward momentum in the price of Chainlink, indicating that buyers are showing more interest than sellers. Next up, we have the Simple Moving Average, or SMA. This is a calculation that smooths out price data by constantly creating an updated average price. The SMA lines for Chainlink also point to a slightly positive sentiment. This suggests that the average price of Chainlink over a specified period of time is gradually increasing, another encouraging sign for those holding or considering to buy Chainlink. But here's where it gets a bit complex. While the RSI and SMA lines are hinting at a slightly positive sentiment, the overall short-term outlook is mixed. This means that in the near future, we may see some volatility in Chainlink's price. It could swing either way, making it a bit of a wild card for short-term traders. However, if we shift our gaze from the short term and look at the long-term trend, things start to look more promising. The technical indicators suggest a positive long-term outlook for Chainlink. This means that, despite the potential short-term volatility, the long-term trend indicates that Chainlink's price is more likely to increase over time. This is significant as it demonstrates that while Chainlink may face some turbulence in the short term, the underlying fundamentals and market sentiment indicate a positive trajectory in the long run. It's a reminder that, in the world of crypto, it's often beneficial to take a long-term view. So the technical indicators suggest a positive long-term outlook for Chainlink, but what do analysts predict? Analysts always have something to say about the future of cryptos. So, what are their predictions for Chainlink? The world of crypto is an ever-evolving landscape, and Chainlink, known as LINK, is no exception. Analysts have been crunching numbers, examining trends, and deciphering the sometimes cryptic world of cryptocurrency to give us a glimpse into Chainlink's potential future. Let's start with the bullish scenario. Analysts suggest that if Chainlink can muster the strength to break above $22, we could see a potential price target of $25. This would represent a significant surge and a new high for Chainlink. But, as with all things in the crypto universe, this bullish outlook is contingent on the bulls maintaining their momentum and pushing past the resistance at $22. However, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. There's a flip side to consider. If the bulls fail to break the resistance and the price drops below $16.64, we could see Chainlink's price tumble down to $15. This would be a significant drawback, but it's a possibility that investors need to keep in mind. But what about the overall trend? Well, in the short term, analysts are predicting a sideways movement. This means that we might not see any significant ups or downs in the near future. Chainlink could continue to hover around its current price range with minor fluctuations here and there. However, the long-term outlook is a bit more optimistic. Despite the potential for short-term stagnation, analysts see a positive trend in the long run. So while we might not see any dramatic shifts in the immediate future, the overall trajectory for Chainlink is looking up. That's the analyst's take on Chainlink's future. It looks like we're in for a ride. So, can Chainlink overcome its challenges and shine in the crypto market? We've explored various aspects of this question, delving into the current state of Chainlink, which is maintaining a range-bound movement with a slightly bullish trend. We've also examined the social volume, which shows a promising increase, hinting at growing user interest in this cryptocurrency. Our deep dive into the technical indicators was enlightening. Despite mixed short-term signals, there's a positive sentiment for the long-term trend. Analysts have their eyes set on a potential price target of $25 should the bulls break above $22. On the flip side, a breakdown below $16.64 could lead to a target of $15. While the crypto market is unpredictable, Chainlink's positive long-term outlook suggests that it has the potential to overcome its challenges and shine. But as always, only time will tell.